Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I'm back with your weekly readings. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to go over your Mermaid Oracle message since we're still in Pisces season, your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. I did take 2 weeks off or a few weeks off. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much, but let's continue on. All right, this week we do have Venus moving into Pisces. I did already cover that in the March monthly, but basically we're gonna feel more drawn towards people, places, things that embody all that Pisces energy: love, compassion, music, art, imagination, you guessed, etc. Okay, all right, so let's get started. So when it comes to your Mermaid Oracle message, you guys got card number 17, and so 17 or the number 8 could be significant or mean something to you guys, and it's farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So here's the image, may speak to you specifically, but basically for you guys, I feel that you are gonna have to release, make peace, let go of some heavy emotions in your life, or maybe something that you're feeling at this time or may experience this week. Maybe you've been kind of like super overwhelmed or in your feelings and your emotions, or kind of more sensitive than usual, and there's some heaviness here that maybe you're gonna have to kind of flow through or release, let go, or at least just make peace with in some way, shape, or form. So acknowledge and respect the feelings that you're going through. It doesn't mean suppress it, but acknowledge it, accept it, make peace with it, but also know that like you don't want to stay in that energy and you gotta release it, you gotta let it go. You know, visualize it, you leave in your body when you shower, when you take a bath, when you drink water, whatever the case is. I do have my like water healing mantra that I posted as a short, and that's from my poetry book. If you want to refer to that, that could be really helpful. It's something that I practice and I use every single day, and I created it. Okay, all right, so let's see. When it comes to your health for this week, my dear Sagittarians, I will say out of all the signs I filmed today, I filmed all the water and fire signs. You guys seem to be going through it, so I'm sorry if that's the case, but let's work through this, okay? I got you. So we have here, as far as your health, the 9 of Swords. So when it comes to your health, my dear Saggies, I feel like you're maybe having a hard time letting go of something. There, you could be facing some blockages, some obstacles that are affecting maybe your sleep. You could be, maybe you're not sleeping well, or you're waking up a lot, or you have insomnia or sleep paralysis or some kind of condition, or maybe just stress. Life, reality, emotions are making it hard for you to just relax and be at peace and go to bed at night, or something's keeping you up, okay? Or you're dealing with some stress, anxiety, mental health, depression, whatever the case is. Hopefully it's nothing too bad or too intense, but you're having a hard time letting go of something, and your health could be a concern, or your health maybe is stressing you out at this time. Okay, and I'm not saying like, oh, don't stress about it and stuff, because it maybe is stressful, maybe it is something serious, and it could also be involving maybe something with your liver, your hips, your sacrum, but I do feel like you're having to let go of something, or there may be something that you have to do, that you have to like surrender to, that's not really easy, but doing that may actually help you. So I'm sorry, whatever this could be, but I know that you can overcome it, and I think your mind is more powerful than you think if you just change your perspective, and you can rise above it, whether it's something really, really bad or mild, moderate, whatever the case is. Don't let yourself get down, you know, and know that you can get through it, and you will get through it. All right, then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances for this week, you guys got the 4 of Swords. Okay, so it's like when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you kind of need a rest. You need a mental break from whatever it is that you're doing, and maybe you need to come back to it because it's stressing you out, or you're thinking too much about it, and you need to kind of rest, take a break, come back to it, maybe with like a fresh mind, a fresh new pair of eyes, and you'll be able to see it a little bit differently. So So if you kind of feel stuck right now, or maybe you have like writer's block, or you're having an issue, you can't get out of it, or you're thinking too much about it, or you're like, I don't know, like what do I do? Or you like can't seem to find a solution, or like you're dealing with something maybe internally, like in private to yourself, maybe just like take a break, rest, come back to it, you know, and don't like stick with it for too long and you're just like, you know, getting nowhere. Take a break, rest, come back to it, and give yourself a little bit of a mental break. But I do see when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, maybe you just need a little bit of a rest, or just change something up so you can come back to it. But I just feel like your mind could be kind of like overloaded or overworked, or you're just kind of like doing too much of the same thing right now, and you need to kind of like give yourself a little bit of a break in some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying just like stop completely, but like maybe just, you know, go out, get some fresh air, come back to it, or like take 5 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever the case, if you can, or sleep on it and then come back to it and see if maybe you feel different or have different ideas or solutions. Okay, you could also just be kind of feeling kind of meh, or like uninspired, or like something needs to change but you don't know what to do about it or which way to go about it. And your mind, it's like you're thinking a lot, you're thinking too much right now, and so you kind of need a break from like thinking. So I would say if you can, like do some kind of physical activity like walking, swimming, that can shift your like energy from your mind to like your body and give your mind a little bit of a break. Okay, all right. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have the 3 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Swords. So some of you may have Taurus maybe somewhere in your chart, or maybe even air like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be this past, present, or future situation, or all 3, or all the above. We have the 8 of Cups, the Empress, and Oppression. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Capricorn, a Taurus, Libra, Pisces, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be a mixed match of one of those. So what's going on here? You're hurt, you may be hurting, going through some pain, heartbreak, because it's like you're committed, or you feel committed, or like seeing something through, but it's not turning out the way you wanted, or like maybe it's something that you thought would last or that would be a little bit different. It's just it feels like it's falling apart, or it feels like it's not gonna make it, or the relationship, the connection, you're like, what's going on? Like it's like we're still here, but like we're not here. It's like we're sleeping in the same bed, but our bodies, our minds, our emotions are like in totally different places. Or like, for example, like maybe you're married or something and you guys are committed, like you're committed, but like there's no communication, everything's like just whack, or just funky. And this person, it's like they're just staying for the sake of kids, and like there is love between the two of you, but everything outside is like bringing a lot of stress, a lot of chaos. So it can be very complex, or a complicated situation you're going through right now, because both of you at your center, at your core, in your heart space, want it to work out. You are committed. You are, you know, you were loyal to each other, or like you said this would last forever. Maybe you are married, maybe you're not, you're just in a serious relationship, or you just committed, you know, even if you're not married, whatever, you were in a relationship. Or even if it's not romantic, you can change it in your context. But right now it's like the communication is off and you feel hurt. Maybe they hurt you, or something they said, or you had a fight, an argument, and emotionally it's like they're almost like disconnected, or they are not connecting with you emotionally anymore. And so it's hard to reach each other. It's hard to talk and like connect like you used to. And so you could still be together, but emotionally, mentally, you guys are like not clicking right now. And maybe this person could also be dealing with addictions, attachments, unhealthy behaviors, control issues, and that is part of the reason that it's big part of what's affecting the relationship possibly. And I am seeing here that 8 is repeated twice. So you guys, this is definitely something that's very deep. You have a lot of history together, maybe you've been together for a long time, or there's some deep complex things that are affecting the relationship emotionally, excuse me, and mentally. Health issues could be involved, addictions could be involved. You are being affected a lot mentally. It's breaking your heart. It's like you can't stop thinking about it. You feel stuck and you don't know what to do, and it's hard because you're committed and you want it to work out, but it's like feels like even if you're holding on tight, the rope is just like, you know, little by little getting thinner and thinner, and you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. And you're trying to be strong, and this person maybe is struggling just as much. I feel here there wasn't any like cheating or shadiness, nothing like that. It's almost like other issues that are affecting you guys. Like I said, health, addictions, you know, being disconnected emotionally, not having enough communication, life, stress, worries, like all other things are what's really affecting you guys. Not really like the love, like you guys are committed, you have love for each other, but it's like everything else that's making it hard for you to really fully connect with each other right now. And I think that's what makes it really, really tough. If it was just like someone cheated on you, I feel like it's easier to like just cut that person off because they're, you know, they don't deserve you. But this is a little bit more complicated, and you're stuck in deep thought and feeling like you can't get out of it, you don't know what to do. And I think that this person's like, they're struggling just as much as you are, but just in like their own different way. For you, it's like more mental and maybe health wise, and for them it's like emotions and not being able to detach from their maybe vices, addictions, unhealthy behavior, whatever the case is. So let's and it's like they need to face reality, but it's hard for them to face reality, or like they're not accepting the truth. It's like they're almost wanting to live in denial, and you don't know what to do about it or how to fix it. So let's continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue on and extend it. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading, all right? Take care. Bye.